HK took us back to 2006 WWE's No Way Out for the main event of Kurt Angle, the World Heavyweight Champion, defending the title against the Undertaker, with the winner going on to WrestleMania to face Randy Orton, who earlier in the night beat Rey Mysterio Jr., who felt like he let down Chavo and Vicky, because that's where I picked it up from. So,
ooh, Chavo.
put all that.
He disappointed Chavo.
He was
Rey
doing it for Eddie.
Mysterio's heartbreak. Yeah, but his heartbreak for Chavito.
He was like a little pariah walking back there. Fucking psychosis, wouldn't say anything to him. Super crazy. Paul London, they all gave him the fucking stink eye. Like he
Was
like
Paul
fucking
London smiling at him?
Paul London's Mexican?
No, but he was back there. I don't know.
I thought it was like all the Mexican guys like giving him the cold eye.
Oh, fucking Bobby Lashley was back there. It was weird.
He's Mexican too.
No, he's not Mexican.
They think I'm Mexican.
Fucking Bobby Lashley comes out with a fucking sombrero and a fucking carpet over his shoulders.
The mariachi band in the background.
What do they call that thing? You know, like the thing with the
fuck.
The what?
Sherpa?
No, the Sherpa's the guy that takes you into the woods, isn't he?
That's right.
It's the thing. It looks like a
It's
towel with
like-
a hole in it. You put it over your head. The
Yeah,
Mexican
rug
guys.
that you wear.
The rug. Yes, the rug.
I'll Google watch.
Mexican rug.
I feel like it's close to Sherpa though, or
Google, what's
Shirka.
a Mexican rug blanket type.
Gay
Oh,
porn,
Mexican
gay
rug
porn, gay
blanket.
porn. Oh wait, that wouldn't have come across on for
You're right, bro. I
series.
know it's a falsa or a Sherpa.
All right.
All right.
I finally got
Poncho.
one.
It's a fucking poncho.
Poncho. Okay.
Oh, poncho. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, Mexican rug blanket type deal.
Is that the official definition?
That's-
Mexican rug blanket type deal.
It's AI.
Wearable Mexican rug
That's
blanket
what I
type
should
deal.
have said.
Bro, no, write that down.
What did you guys think of HK's homework here?
I loved it. Here's a little caveat I'll start you with. I actually started watching the first Kurt Angle Undertaker match that I found, which happened to be from Raw, where Kurt Angle was the WWE champion as opposed to the world champion. And so I got about 15 minutes in. I was like, fuck, when it went to commercial, I'm like, fuck, they went to commercial on pay-per-view? I was like, fuck, I watched the wrong one. Not that it was bad, not that I'm complaining, but I do find watching the beginning of the No Way Out match, there was a lot of pretty much like not blatantly repeating the spots, but going back to the spot well, like with who was in control, who went for, you know, like the last rites or whatever the fucking walking thing on the rope was. And no, it wasn't last rites. It was old school.
Old school.
But like the way that they fucking ran with things, like for instance, in the Raw match, Kurt Angle went for the 3 German suplexes and the Undertaker blocked the third one. In this match, Kurt Angle wasted him and just fucking threw him, which was nice because they went back to it, but they did it different. He went for the old school and he fucking pulled the Undertaker off. Different. So it was kind of like they were following the same formula, but just putting different twists on it, which is always appreciated because it shows you that these guys are trying to work the same strategy against each other and they're just coming up with different results. Like the one guy has it scouted, the other guy tried something different. That being said, loved it. Loved the entire stretch down the end where Kurt Angle was just reversing every fucking thing into the ankle lock. Loved it. Storytelling amazing, match amazing.
Run no fly.
I like this a lot more than I thought I would. For some reason, I was like, it's just. I didn't think it would hit as much as I did. I fucking loved every second of this. This flew by. I think it was close to like 30 minutes. It did not feel like that.
Yeah,
I forgot how much Taker could still go in 2006 when he wanted to.
And he actually looked like he had meat on him too. Like his shoulders were defined, his arms, his chest. Like he was in great shape here.
He was, yeah. I liked a lot of the counters. I didn't even take a lot of notes on this because I was just sitting back and fucking enjoying it. There was one thing that had nothing really to do with the match that I took away that I really liked is I always fucking hated Nick Patrick in WCW. I hated the way he counted when he would shake his hand and shit like that. But here, I like he puts his like hand under the guy's shoulder and counts 1, 2, 3. It's such like a little thing that I'm surprised other people don't do.
That's old school. There was a wrestler in old WWF that used to do that. You'd see him work in the garden shows. He always like would count and try to slide his hand in to make sure like the shoulders were down. Little things like that, man, they mean a lot.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know. I was kind of middle of the road on this.
Really?
A lot of it, like a lot of the match took place outside. Like,
But that was WWE at the time.
I know,
Yeah.
but how many times is he going to put the Undertaker in an ankle lock?
That was his finish, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna trap him sooner or
He's
later.
going to try and finish him off.
He did it twice outside the ring. He did it 5 times in the ring.
He's got the count, bro.
Goes for like 4 seconds, and then he's hitting fucking power bombs and last rides. And if I never hear the phrase "vintage Undertaker,"
Oh,
again,
vintage everything
Vintage
sucks.
anything.
oh my god,
Fucking idiot. That idiot said that about Penta once. He's like 3 months into WWE. Oh, that's vintage Penta. Suck a dick.
I'm not saying it wasn't a good match. It just wasn't for me. Like it was a good match. I just was like, how many fucking times is he going to try and do the ankle lock? I did like the finish. I also hate that this era of MMA Undertaker, where he's doing like the triangle choke, and then it's called Hell's Gate, and he thinks he's like an MMA fighter. Like it wasn't bad. It just wasn't for me.
Oh, even that was another thing. Even in the opening where like Undertaker finally gets Kurt down and he drops the leg on the arm and he kind of locks it up, and Taz called it like it's almost like a modified like arm scissor, some shit, whatever he used. They did that same thing in the Raw match, however long ago it was before that, and Undertaker did the same thing, and Taz was describing it the same way. So it was kind of like they formulated their match to go back to those spots to continue what that story was, and I appreciated that. I also thought it was kind of wild where Kurt Angle, like Nick Patrick gets up to a 9 count and Kurt stops the count.
Yeah.
Like, nope, I want him in the ring. He's like, let's fucking go. Kind of dug that.
I thought that Angle slam through the table.
Oh,
the way
yeah.
Kurt landed on that. My fucking.
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
going to there's no surprise he was addicted to fucking pain meds.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was thinking. That had to be
when he hit his face
Kurt
on the
Angle.
fucking. Yeah,
Dude, he hit his throat. He was selling. I really thought he hurt himself the way he was selling his throat. When Undertaker whips him into the steps and then to the steps and then thunk. I laughed so fucking hard.
Oh my god.
And they replayed it like 3 times.
and like fucking Michael Cole, like, this is the greatest main event of SmackDown history. Like, just I know Vince is feeding you lines, but like, just stop.
No, he had to, bro.
I know he did, but like, I don't know.
Vintage, whatever, just sucks.
Oh, vintage, like vintage Undertaker. I was like, oh, fucking kill yourself, please, please. Again, it wasn't a bad match. It just wasn't like for me. Like it was a lot of like shit outside the ring. Like a lot of the match was out there. A lot of the fucking ankle lock. I don't know.
Bet you if Moxley was fucking doing that, Brundo, this would have been a 7-star affair.
Hell yeah, especially if it was in the Tokyo Dome. What a storyline!
Now, why do you always have to bring? Why do you
for
have
the
to
Continental Classic?
Why do you have to bring it back to AEW? Why couldn't you pick a WWF match?
Because this was a WWF match. Silly.
Why couldn't you compare it to another WWF match?
No, I'm comparing that you doesn't like this in WWF, but if Moxley was doing this in AEW,
Not true at
it's
all.
the greatest thing ever.
I think it is ridiculous the amount of times he put him in the ankle lock and he didn't tap out.
He kept going back to it. He figured he was going to wear him down. He was a man possessed.
He put him in it at least fucking 8 times. At what point does he fucking tap out? Or at least sell it a little more instead of fucking hitting him with a last ride, fucking picking him up like nothing's wrong with his legs all of a sudden. Come on, Mark, you're a better fucking worker than this.
Mark, this fucking guy.
We're on first name. Me and him, we go way back.
Yeah, and Joe and Phil too.
Yeah,
you guys fucking
Joe
get the
and Phil
circle jerk together and you eat the cracker.
Oil and jizz, enough for you guys. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what I heard today, which I thought was pretty interesting?
Love Fool by the Cardigans.
No, that's a great song, actually. Okay. P. Diddy, his attorneys are now trying to argue that he should be released because he was making pornography, and that's protected as free speech under the First Amendment. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I got to give him credit, but that really made me laugh. And you brought it up because you brought up oiling and jizz and all that shit.
Yeah, fucking Phil and Joe. That's their. It's like oil, jizz, old, nepo baby. That's what we're fighting for.
Okay,
Fantastic.
kind of sounds like me.
I would give this a thumbs up, though.
Okay,
Like,
it's got two for me. I really
I'm not
enjoyed
gonna
it.
sit here and be like, oh, it sucked. It just wasn't for me, but it was a good match.
Okay,
So I say thumbs up.
Brundo.
2 thumbs.
Yeah,
I like this a
right.
lot better than I thought I would.
What did fucking Chokey Nuts over there fucking give it?
I don't know. He didn't text any of us. Did he
I
text you?
guarantee it's probably a 2 thumbs up from him.
Yeah, he picked it. He definitely. He's asleep by now, Tony.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Molly probably punched him in his fucking long nuts, knocked him out. He's going into fucking concussion protocol on his fucking genitals.
Tony, how did your experiment work out with your homework here?
Great, good old LOL Mike Peterson actually put this one on my radar. Oh, by the way, everyone in the Discord, great stuff. There were so many that I wanted to go for. I don't want to bring them up on the show because I figured I might go back to the bag with a couple of these, but you guys are always giving me a hard time for the shit that I see in AEW, like it should be more professional. But in fairness, other things come up and say like JCW, and I'm absolutely fine with them. I actually love them. I'm entertained by them. So I'm going to go like column A, column B with this one. I'm going to Beyond Wrestling. I'm going to Uncharted Territory. I don't fucking know the episode it was, but I could tell you that it was the November 21st, 2019 episode. And a couple of AEW guys, Johnny Hungy and Orange Cassidy, had a one-on-one match. And that's going to be my match for next week's homework. Haven't seen it. Have no idea about it. I know they worked a match. I know it was for Beyond Wrestling. And I know it was on their weekly programming. So that's what we're going with. And I promised whoever I chose, I was going to go into a little bit of their insight next week. So I will save what Mike sent me in Discord just to read it next week. And Mike, if you're listening, if you got anything else, send it to me, brother. That's what
Good
we're doing. Yeah.
And
like
will you be so kind to send me a link so I can put it in the show description?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Oh yeah.
I have to
yeah.
find it, but yeah, I could do that.